grew up on the farm here. So like, my dad moved here in 1970 and I was like 4 years old. So always had Gold Creek Station as part of my life. It was a 4,000 acre property back then, running 5,000 sheep, 200 cattle. So I always loved the farm life. When Canberra started to encroach on the farm, Dad decided to get into, to diversify. So he went into like farm tourism. So we were hosting international tour groups like sheep shearing, working dog demonstrations, and that was in 1978 he started that. So actually the first company he ever did was AAT Kings, and they're still coming to this day. So they've been coming non-stop. When Dad wanted to retire, I took over the business in 2008 and we got kicked out of the Gold Creek homestead site. From there, we had to either decide to close the business down or like relocate. So we relocated over to this side of the property. There was nothing here in 2010 when we started. So we built a function centre just for farm tourism. Then some of our friends in Hall said, oh, my daughter's getting married, can she get married here? And we go, oh, if you really want to. And so she did. And we thought that went well. And then from that, we got another wedding inquiry and weddings started to become our main business. And then 2015, we had a fire and that function centre was burnt down. So it's just like, weddings were starting to become, quite good for us and still doing the farm tourism. We decided to rebuild a wedding function place sort of thing. So the old one was meant to look like an old shearing shed. This was meant to more like an old homestead. So, we had the vision of like an upstairs balcony and, there was things that worked in the old building, things that didn't work. And so we tried to keep those things that worked and like having the outdoor bar area always is a really nice area. Inside with, more, traditional big timber beams and old windows and what I found was that after, we put the plans in, then I had to try and find materials, and I love old recycled things that have got character and got, history into it. And then the new building was built purpose for weddings. And, I just really love being part of someone's special day. There's special moments that, we get to share and it's really lucky. And sometimes I'll get my staff out and like you'll see the bride and groom on the dance floor having the time of their life and I go like, this is the best day of their life and, it wouldn't happen without you guys. There's special moments like, like I remember when Beth walked in through the front door and she saw Greg and, you could just feel that she was just so in love with that guy and she was so excited to marry him. And, there's hundreds of moments like Erin and Chris practicing their dancing upstairs, totally out of time with the music, but just really loving that moment that they're in sort of thing. So, for us to be able to share that is, a really fun thing. And like, we're always looking to improve our business and what we can make work better. And, like every wedding we learn something new and it's like we can use that and we can offer it for someone else sort of thing. So, yeah. We have our main hall and we can comfortably sit 150 people in here, sort of weddings. We've got an upstairs area, cocktail bar, which we can do like 60 people, which is also available for our brides and bridesmaids to get ready. We have the outside bar area. So the biggest function we've done in, last year was like 450 person cocktail party. Gold Creek Station was actually built, the paddock was called the Cricket Pitch, and it was back in the 1880s, 1890s, there was a pub just down the road and there was a cricket pitch there and people used to play. So it's a country farm venue sort of thing, like gum trees. We put our little chapel area under some nice big gum trees, and so it's a natural estate sort of thing. We're also planning, which work starts next week, on I'm calling it a lake, but maybe a big pond. So the idea is to have a little wharf and I'd love a little wooden rowboat sort of thing, so just for photos.
You've got the upstairs area there as like a kind of green room where brides can get ready and everything?
Yeah, so it's actually a bar area, but it does have toilets and like a little kitchen. So we offer that no charge for the girls. Well, sometimes the guys to get changed up there, but normally turn up in their fluffy slippers and matching PJs and have a really good time up there. So yeah. we want to put in like a big pond sort of thing, so like a little wharf, maybe even a chapel over the water. That's the plan. I do have a lot of ideas, and not all of them come through, but like I try to. We're also looking at a wood fire pizza oven with a little wood fire pizza bar sort of thing just outside the bar area, for those late night pizzas. And our chef does make really good pizzas actually, so yeah. We do all catering in-house. We have 2 wonderful chefs, and our food is like good, wholesome, country, flavoursome, a lot of food sort of thing. Our team, we have like drinks packages, and our wonderful staff, which are all friendly and here to help you. We also have speaker systems, so for microphone, for speeches. We also offer a base level music system for like dancing and things. So you can plug a Spotify playlist into it. But all for us, tables, chairs, cutlery's included. There's no hidden fees with us. So like cake cutting's included. There's no fees for that stuff like that. So yeah. That's really important to us, and one of the first questions they've asked a couple when they come look at the venue is, do you have a vision, or what's your vision for your wedding day? And so we're there to try and help them make it happen, so we can use our experience for them to make their dream come true. So we ask the couples what they want, what their vision is, and we're here to assist them. So sometimes the brides want to do, or the bride and groom want to do everything themselves, and we're there to assist them. We'll just step back. Other times people are totally overwhelmed. We're here to help them, offer assistance when we can. We offer a decorative package if they want. It's a fairly budget-friendly decorative package. But also if they want to use a stylist, there's plenty of wonderful stylists in Canberra. We're roughly working with them all the time as well. So we're very flexible on what a couple want, and we sort of, as I always say to them, it's your day, it's not my day. What we can do to help you make it special. I do love candles, and if you come here, you'll notice that everything we do is real. So you won't find Temu turn-on candles or something like that. So we offer a candle package, and there's probably over 150 candles lit up in the area, and I must admit it does look really good at night, so with the candles going and the fairy lights. There's candles on 3 hanging beams, shelves up near the ceiling and things like that. To actually create something here and to get the really good feedback we do is not lost on me. I'm really proud of what me and my team have accomplished. It's been hard, and there's been a lot of self-doubt and stuff like that. I'm really proud of what we offer couples. What I'm really proud is that we offer it's genuine and it's real. And I'm also proud of my team. I love my team, and we all get on really well, and they're all good people and really make an effort to make that wedding or whatever function is the best it can be. When our building burnt down, we scoured the country for building materials. All the windows came out of school in Shepparton, and I found this beautiful front door in Sydney. It's hand painted in 1890s Australiana with kookaburras and waratahs. It cost me a bloody fortune, but it's really been worth it. The photos we get with it, and just workmanship like that, you just can't buy that today. Yeah, so we like to show a couple around first, and I like to work out, what they're after and stuff. If people are looking for that genuine country venue, I hope that's we do it. If they want to book with us, we just have a venue hire fee. We just ask for that, and then all we ask is that the final payment's made 10 days before your wedding. It's about them, and it's not about what everyone else wants. It's what you want, and bring yourselves to the wedding. So we've done all sorts of weddings. We've done Viking weddings, we've done skull weddings, we've done all sorts of weddings, and it's really important that, because I know there's a lot of influence from family members, friends, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you have to invite them, she can't be your bridesmaid, da da da. And it's about your day, and it's a celebration of you two, and you're the important couple. Our venue, I would say, genuine, rustic, country.